Hey, Amanda. I think you're about to finally stop trusting me now. Oh, is the lake frozen over? Neat. I think she's gonna finally stop trusting me. Unless I can always say the right thing to trick her back into thinking things are fine. Because a few times now I've kind of said the right thing in response and she's kind of been cool with it. So he's less stunned every time I touch that thing, and to the point where now he doesn't react anymore, and it's like a ritual for him. That's a decent detail. Should I be concerned, actually? I mean, I guess the cold doesn't hurt me, so if I fell in, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Kamsky was just playing with me. He didn't know anything. I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. Wait, we just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Alright, true to form for the genre, we reach the point where you get kicked off the case right when you're about to solve it, which of course means we're probably going to go right off and try to solve it anyway. Curious if I could make up for lost time and poke around a little bit around here. Oh, there's cells back here. It may not be the fitting time anymore. Or you can just walk into here. Yeah, I regret not poking around more, but at social anxiety, I guess, when you're in a place you're not necessarily meant to be in. Just to report to the right place and not get in the way of all the official people.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. But now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I'm not programmed to say things like this, but I really appreciated working with you. With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become friends.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
That little regret dialogue choice is one of those moments where I didn't really know what my character was going to say. You fucking cocksucker. Go to the archive room. Where the fuck is the archive room?
Lieutenant. Fuck off! Leave me alone! He's totally lost. Take another shot at that little prick! That's gonna cost you your badge, you lunatic.
Nope.
Come on, that's enough, Lieutenant.
I'm not joking, I don't fucking know where to go. Ah, there we go. Time limits make me nervous.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I'm registering the evidence in my possession. But don't worry. I'm going to leave. Though I'm certainly going to miss our bromance.
You son of a bitch!
Roll on then. Get a fucking move on. Fucking androids.
Right, the antagonistic dude that I haven't even talked to in like the last like 5 hours of the game. He like showed up at the beginning and then like never again. So I will certainly miss our bromance. Okay. Bring back the text. Locate Jericho. Right, I'm like the only person on the planet that doesn't know where Jericho is yet. How did they not follow the giant horde of androids back to Jericho? What in the world? No, damn it! It's both the camera and the interact button. There we go.
Hank's password.
Uh-oh.
What would a hard-boiled eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Sumo.
Absurd.
His name.
He'd never choose that. I need to think like Hank. Stupid idea. It's not Hankish enough.
Fucking password? How is it not sumo? Oh shit.
The answer's here somewhere.
Oh shit, the guy from the beginning and the guy that just died recently. You didn't know where Jericho was.
Took a child hostage.
He needs a lot of shit. You're the guy that'll know, though. What? What? Wait, shit, can I not... Was that a choice? Did I make a choice just now? Can I talk to... Oh, no, I can talk to that guy. Why wouldn't the prompt come up? I got a time limit. I can't deal with the shit.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
3983. I need a 3983. Okay. The fuck are all these things? Wait, did that just say Jericho? Oh, it just says the word Jericho.
Jericho. If I could just figure out where this memory was recorded.
None of these are Android parts. I gotta rip it out of this guy, don't I? 3983. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
It's dark. Where am I? I'm a deviant. Like you. I need your help. I want to go to Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Try to trick him? What the best strategy we got here? Alright. What can I get that would really... Let's see. The diary. Marcus.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids.
He's gonna emulate his voice.
This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Yes, he's gonna sample his voice. We've seen that before.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
That's creepy as all hell. Quickly.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? Why did you leave me?
I had no choice. They'd have killed us all. You'll be all right. I came to take you home. Just give me the location of Jericho. I've got to leave now.
Jericho. Yes. Yes, of course. Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me again, Marcus! Don't leave!
Jesus.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
All that shaky cam does not make the quick time events easier. Holy crap.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
It's a good thing they don't have cameras in the police station, am I right? Oh shit. Oh my god. That is one of the busiest screens I've ever seen. Connor incapacitated Gavin. Oh boy. Look how long it is. Last chance, Connor. Yeah, she went down to neutral, then back up to trusted, then back down to neutral again. She's very quick to change her mind. Yeah. Always look at the magic stone. I have no idea what the other thing is, really. Getting a little skippy, isn't it, the frame rate? Ooh. You could have figured out Jericho's location sometime before now. Probably by shooting the girl. And then you just get kicked off the case, but then you go anywhere to Jericho, and you're like, fuck it, they can't stop us. But they did. I was kicked off the case, and I didn't know where Jericho was, which causes this whole chapter to happen, where you have to create a diversion. Which, even that's variable, because it requires Hank to want to help you. Because if you don't get along with Hank, then you probably can't do other branches. Or maybe if he doesn't help you, maybe you need to create your own diversion somehow. That somehow doesn't make you stuck. Dismiss Gavin. My choice of Gavin was unusual. Oh, that led to Gavin being suspicious. Oh. One of the options would lead to Gavin not being suspicious. So I caused that fight there, apparently. Jesus, this is chaos. This is chaos. Okay, so all of these yellow locks indicate things I did in the past that cause a particular clue to be available in this room, basically. That's what all these yellow things are. Some of them were done by me, some of them were done by other characters, probably. Yeah, that's Simon being dead. The Jericho tablet, the memory. Got information in Public Enemy, used friendly approach in the interrogation. Oh right, Carlos, the guy we caught. The first guy we caught. Oh, Carlos' android specifically. Daniel's body's always there because Daniel's the guy who died in chapter 1. Except somehow only 95% of people have androids have Daniel's body. That's weird. Or maybe that just means they investigated it? No, because I didn't even look at some of these things and they're still listed here. So yeah, this like the statue's here if you found it. Overall, I have like half the things. I have basically exactly half of the things you can get. Some of them are probably mutually exclusive. There's a lot going on here. Like, Simon's only here because he died, which is both, I had to make the decisions that lead to him being killed and captured, but also I had to make the decisions that led to him being there in the room in the first place, like across multiple characters. So I guess if you can't locate Jericho, you take this other path out, basically. But I was able to use the information here, specifically using Simon, to locate Jericho. So while 93% of people locate Jericho, only 25% of people even have Simon's body in the first place. And then of those people, 4% of them don't even reactivate him. So this interrogate Simon path's pretty rare, but we kind of already knew that before. Whoa, how many people lose this fight? Oh, only 3% lose the fight, because it's out of 65. Right. That's just based on the fact of whether or not there's okay. So this one is the no Gavin fight. This one is lose to Gavin. This one's win to Gavin. These flowcharts are something else. They really help you appreciate that there actually is variables going on, because sometimes you can't tell, and sometimes they're rather false.
conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday.
Jesus, they fired on that android right when the car was behind them. They could have hit whoever's in the car. They're really irresponsible. I don't like how long this scene is. It's making me nervous. Like something's gonna happen. Is a car gonna come careening out in front of us?
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
She doesn't want to listen to that. Oh right, she's not driving. I have to keep reminding myself that all the cars just drive on their own. Isn't it neat? You just sit there. You can do whatever you want.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. You have a bus to catch.
Why is Canada so magically peaceful and a paradise for androids? I mean, not that much of it. We have to be in hiding and all that, but I wouldn't expect our countries to be so massively different in this conflict. Oh, now I've got to track them down. Oh, I'm in the same subway station, aren't I? Yep. Can we skip this part, though? I don't really want to resolve the whole... Okay, cool, montage. I'm like, please don't make me replay the whole level. That was long. Oh, is Hank out of the story now? Could that be a bummer, if it's just Connor now? The whole buddy cop thing is that you need to have the buddies in it.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially...
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
I swear, we are constantly putting Alice at risk all the time. Like, the only way this works is if we find out that Alice has been a robot the entire time. Because, like, we're putting her on, like, we're smuggling her across the border illegally in a vehicle filled with people that are considered disposable. Like, if they find out what this place is, they might just sink it. And she's constantly been in situations that are dangerous to her, and we're doing it because we feel so much like we own her.
Leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for the organization of...
It bothers me that we've known her for probably a week or something, and we might get her killed. As opposed to, like, sending her to, like, an orphanage, or putting her in police custody or something.
Beyond all doubt that these defective machines have become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us.
They're non-hostile.
The determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit to a state of chaos.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army
Are they...
barracks immediately.
So, like, they're the establishment, so they're trying to spin it as being like the machines are a great threat. But if that's the case, how did it get to a point where the public supports the machines? If the only way the public would know is via the media, by and large. Like, how, if the media won't be honest about the machines, then why do people support us? Because the thing says that the public is supportive, but it's not like the entirety of the United States was sitting there in that one street in Detroit and could see what we did. So if they think that we're going to destroy Detroit, according to the news, then they're going to think that, as opposed to the reality, which is that we've been non-violent.
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours, and the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
I bet he's gonna bring up how she's a human and this shouldn't be happening. Oh, all three of us are here. Well, I assume Marcus is here. So this is Jericho then. I realized it was a boat full of androids, but I wasn't entirely sure if it was Jericho. They might have mentioned that. There are just so many bodies around here. Don't catch anyone's attention. How well do you avoid attention? Wait, I'm an android in an android place. Whose attention am I trying to avoid? Oh.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Spooky. Can I find him down there? He was like right there, right? Or right here. Connor. A lot of computer terminals. So this whole place has gotten really, really big. I think all three of us are going to be about to be in the same room. They're looping. Oh, that's Marcus.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
That's a weird question to come from Marcus. Unless he just wanted to hear her say it. If he's genuinely confused, it's a weird thing because he was the one that was sobbing over somebody's body earlier this game. A human. Seriously though, we should not, a child should not be here. Nothing about this is safe. Is that another copy? Oh, spooky. That's me right there. Back before I cut my hair and all that. And then there he is. And we see that guy a lot too. Oh, that's the literal poster child right there. Miss Side asymmetrical haircut right there. Yeah, she's the one that's shown on the actual posters at the CyberLife facilities. Or workshops.
Hundreds of us died there. The place was covered.
Neutralization of military androids. American forces and the Arctic have been forced to withdraw.
We cannot just sit here and watch them murder us. We've got to defend
According to
ourselves.
some sources, the Russian forces
We have no
also
choice.
seem mysteriously to have withdrawn.
Alice.
She was an android the entire time?
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
It turns out her not eating was way more of a clue than it seemed like. Alice might not even be deviant. She might not be deviant at all. That might be why she was so non-reactive. Oh wow. Her lack of reaction to her father's death. Like not, or at least not, her lack of immediate reaction especially, and the way that she doesn't eat, were all pointing towards the fact that she wasn't actually human. And I'm not even sure if she's deviant. She might just be acting out her role.
Kara, is there there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
This makes the father so much more tragic. He had a wife and daughter probably that both died. And so he had surrogate ones, but then he abused them. But they were, as far as he could tell, not real. And maybe he wasn't that way before. He seemed happy in the picture back in the time, but those are pictures. Everyone seems happy in pictures.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
We couldn't just suffer in silence. They're killing us. Nothing is gonna justify that.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Where does everyone keep getting all their glamorous new costumes from?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe.
You keep saying that.
But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom by other means.
I hope you're right. Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you. I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Blowing a dirty bomb in Detroit would be like the dark ending to end all dark endings, probably. God damn. By the way, that's not what I thought thoughtful would mean, by the way, is cynically saying that we're doomed and they'll never change. I was like, alright, Jesus. Dude.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Well, shit.